Hey Bills Mafia! Before we dive in, smash that like button, drop a comment below, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're bringing you all the latest Buffalo Bills news, rumors, and insider takes straight to your feed, and you don't want to miss a thing. Now let's get into it. Look, every season, the Buffalo Bills find a way to get stronger. Whether it's in free agency, the draft, player development, or just pure grit, we're seeing a team that refuses to settle. It's about progress. It's about building the kind of franchise that finally lifts that Lombardi trophy. And in 2025, we're more locked in than ever. Let's talk about why this year's offense is not only elite, but one of the top 5 in the entire NFL, even without a true number 1 wide receiver. That's right. And yes, we've got to touch on that James Cook contract situation because it could shape the next 5 years of this team's future. So here's the headline. The Buffalo Bills offense is ranked number 4 overall by Bleacher Report heading into the 2025 season. That's right, top 4. And the craziest part? We don't have a clear WR1. No Stephon Diggs, no Devontae Adams, just balancing firepower. Let me break it down. Last season, the Bills ranked 10th in total offense with 359.1 yards per game, 9th in passing yards with 227.9 per game, 9th in rushing yards with 131.2 per game, and yeah, we went 13-4, made it to the AFC Championship game, and oh yeah, Josh Allen won the NFL MVP. That's the key. Josh Allen. Bleacher Report's Brent Sobleski said it perfectly. The Buffalo Bills reside in the same place they always do. Let Josh Allen shoulder the offense and see what happens. Allen isn't just one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league. He's a true franchise centerpiece. He makes everyone around him better. From Khalil Shakir to Keon Coleman to Dalton Kincaid, if you're on the field with 17, he's giving you a shot to shine. And let's give Shakir his flowers. He's not flashy, but he's rock solid. He knows how to find space, read coverages, and be in the right spot at the right time. He's earned the extension, and he's stepping up as a reliable weapon. Dalton Kincaid, still growing. Keon Coleman, big upside. And now, Joshua Palmer enters the mix. Coming from the Chargers, Palmer brings speed, route running, and the ability to stretch the field. He's the perfect WR3 to balance this young receiving core. But folks, let's talk about the one piece of this offense that isn't locked in just yet, James Cook. He's entering the final year of his rookie deal. There's tension. Not full-on drama, but let's just say the vibes are uncertain. Recently, Cook was asked about holding out if he doesn't get a contract extension. His answer? I necessarily don't want to talk about it right now. It's something I want to hold into myself. Just let the business take care of the business. That's a guy keeping his cards close. GM Brandon Beane is optimistic he won't hold out, but let's be honest. Until Cook shows up at training camp, nothing is guaranteed. And here's the thing. Cook is talented, but he's never been that 20 carries a game workhorse. He's explosive. In space, yes. He's a receiving threat, yes. But is he the guy you build your entire run game around long term? That's the debate, and that's why some insiders are already looking at the 2026 NFL Draft as the moment the Bills move on from Cook. We've seen mock drafts projecting Maki Hughes, a punishing 24-touchdown back who dominated at Tulane, and is now with Oregon as a potential successor. This could be Cook's last year in Buffalo, and you better believe the front office is watching closely. But let's zoom out. Even with Cook's situation unresolved, this offense is loaded. The offensive line is solid, not dominant like Philly's or Detroit's, but they hold the line, and with Allen leading the charge, this offense goes as far as he takes them. And the national media, they're noticing. NFL analyst Emmanuel Acho recently said, Buffalo Bills, this has to be the year. Let that sink in. This has to be the year. Why? The schedule is favorable. 5 of the Bills' first 8 games are against QBs with less than 4 years of starting experience. No brutal West Coast trips, no overseas games, no schedule chaos. Add in continuity on offense, a rebuilt and healthy defense, and the fire from coming this close last season. Yeah, the stage is set. And Josh Allen, he's entering his prime with more control over the offense than ever. It's time to take that #1 seed and lock up home field advantage all the way through the playoffs. No more road AFC championships. No more coin flip heartbreaks. If we want the Lombardi, it starts with owning the conference from week 1. If they need for one, we all know who the king of this offense is. Josh Allen, MVP, face of the franchise. No questions there. But today's story focuses on the QB2 competition. And folks, it's shaping up to be one of the most underrated but important battles in Buffalo this offseason. That's right. We're talking about Mitchell Trubisky versus Mike White. Two guys, one spot, and some surprising developments that could change how the Bills handle their quarterback depth moving forward. Now, Mitchell Trubisky. This will be his second stint as Allen's backup. You remember him from 2021, and he was brought back last year on a 2-year, $5.25 million deal. Trubisky's got experience, and he knows this locker room. But here's the twist. He's not locked in as QB2 this time. Enter Mike White. You may remember him as the guy who lit up the Bengals for over 400 yards with the Jets. Yeah, that wasn't a fluke. White has proven he can step into a high-pressure situation and deliver. After a tough stint in Miami, where he lost the backup job to Skylar Thompson, White was quietly signed to Buffalo's practice squad last year. And this offseason, he's being given a real shot to win the QB2 job. According to the Athletics, Joe Buscaglia, the Bills are keeping a very close eye on this battle. Mike White is finally getting his first full offseason in Joe Brady's system, and that could be a game changer. Even though he was just a practice squad guy last season, the coaching staff saw enough to extend his contract into 2025. This isn't just about reps anymore. This is about who can give the Bills the best insurance policy behind Allen. Let's not forget Trubisky is still the favorite heading into camp. He knows the system. He's got a rapport with the coaching staff, and he's got playoffs, even if it hasn't been the prettiest. But here's the thing. Trubisky didn't exactly light it up in his appearances with Pittsburgh. In fact, his most recent start, Week 18 last season, he went 15 of 21 for just 101 yards and a touchdown in a loss to a Patriots team that rested Drake May. Not exactly the stuff of legends. And financially, the Bills have something to consider too. If they were to release Trubisky, it would cost them $1.75 million in dead money. Releasing Mike White, that comes with zero financial penalty. That means this isn't just a football decision, it's a roster building decision. And with Allen being one of the league's most durable quarterbacks, the Bills may only carry one active backup. The other could be stashed on the practice squad, but that's unfamiliar territory for Trubisky. White's advantage? He's younger, in NFL mileage, and arguably more effective when it counts. He knows how to manage an offense, stay composed in chaos, and he's got just enough mobility to buy time in the pocket. His tape from 2021 and 2022 still has people talking. This offseason is his moment to prove he's not just a backup, but a legitimate safety net for a Super Bowl contender. Let's be real, we all hope Josh Allen stays healthy every week. But the NFL is brutal, and one awkward hit could put the backup in command of this offense for a game or more. The difference between Trubisky and White could mean the difference between a win or a loss in a critical AFC matchup. So, what does this QB2 battle really mean? It's not just about who takes the second string snaps in practice. It's about the Bills finally having depth at quarterback that gives them confidence. It's about a team that's learned from past playoff heartbreak and is looking to prepare for every possible scenario. And it's about sending a message. No job is safe. Competition drives excellence. This is what winning franchises do. They don't just hope their stars stay healthy. They prepare like it's inevitable they won't. The Eagles did it with Nick Foles. The 49ers needed 4 quarterbacks last season. You just never know. And in Buffalo, the front office isn't leaving anything to chance. So Bills Mafia, what do you think? Are we really one of the best offenses in the NFL without a top wideout? Can this group thrive with Shakir, Coleman, and Palmer leading the way? And what should Brandon Beane do with James Cook? Lock him up or draft his replacement next year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. You are the heart of this fan base, and this channel is for you. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another exclusive Bills report. We're chasing greatness together, 1 week at a time. This has been your trusted source for all things Buffalo Bills. Stay fired up, stay loyal, and as always, go Bills.